What's up, YouTube? This is Rising Spirits Airsoft, and I'm starting a new segment called Airsoft School. Now, the first episode is one of the most important key facts is your magazine. Now, with magazines, there are many different types. There are MCs, mid-cap, HCs, high caps, and EHCs, which are electric high caps. Now, I have M4 style mags here. Yes, it does fit inside an M4, so, but it goes to a saw. So, just let me just put this down right here. We'll start off with now, what makes a mid-cap is that you don't have to wind them. You don't. You use a speed loader, and usually they hold around 140. This one holds 140. This is probably the max I've ever seen one hold. I'm not sure if any can hit 200, but I'm sure someone will find one that does. They're powered by a spring that, just like most sniper mags, goes right there. You push it down. It's like a pistol, a large pistol mag. And there are low caps, which are a lot cheaper, but I heard this was one of the best mid caps you can buy. I'm not sure what they're called. I think they're called like Elite Force or something. They're the best mags you can buy for the price. This was literally $6 or $5, and this is $10. This is my first M4 mag, by the way, so don't think that they just get scratched up. And yeah, but just to show that these last a while. This mag's like 3 years old. I used to have an SPR Mod 0, and that's where it came from. Another thing with mid caps is that you should clean them more often than high caps, just for the fact that the spring does get a little messed up sometimes. It can get caught in debris, and yeah. Also, I'm not sure if you can see this, but this says it's kind of imprinted. You can a little bit see it, but it says 140. It's just to designate that it's a 140 capacity magazine. Yeah, so that's basically these. These are just, I recommend these the most if you're using just an M4 and not a support weapon, for the fact that you really don't need to use anything else. Unless you have a super high speed build, and yeah, and you run out of ammo quick, then that's not the right mag. Next is high cap. High cap are a lot like mid caps, except they're usually metal. They're pretty much always metal, actually. I've never really seen one that isn't. They're a little bit more complex here. I think I have a see-through one somewhere. Hold on. Okay, yeah, okay. This is another one. This is the P-Mag. This one pulls out. BBs get feeded into here. They get all right here, and then you spin the bottom wheel, and it puts BBs right to here, and this thing catches, and then you wind this up, and when it gets released, it spins. So yeah, that's basically the mechanism. This one's easy to clean because it is a pull-out mag. So yeah, but this one is plastic. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. This one is made out of just probably aluminum, I think. As a winding wheel, the high caps hold about 300 to 350, or even 400. If you get a really big one, then yeah, they get loaded into the top. Close the door, spin it until it stops spinning, and there is no springs involved besides the one that makes this thing go back and forth. But don't expect that to break, since it does one action. These things are a lot more prone to break because the gears in them are plastic. Not like it's a high stress thing, but because it's just turning like that to feed BBs in. But the quality in these are have to be at least right at subpar to just last you, because they are just mags. They can take a beating. Usually the mid caps, or not mid caps, high caps have a tendency to jam a lot more often, and they do not feed as well as mid caps, since they are powered by just a turning wheel and not a high pressure spring. Yeah, so yeah, that's about it for high caps. Next is electric windups. I just want to show you what this looks like. Basically, it takes all the work out for you. These have a huge tendency of misfeeding, because most of these types of mags have a horrible feeding slot, and it's really easy to fix if you know how to do it. It'll be a pain later if you do not know how. If you want to stick one of these in your M4, all you have to do is shave off these sides, and it'll fit in your M4. If you're into that kind of stuff, usually they latch onto something. And then a good feature is they have sound control. So you see, it's not doing anything, but if you want to try, just blow into the and listen. See, it goes to sound that comes in through there. Or you can just do auto on. Yeah. Yeah, so I just use auto on because I don't like sound control too much. So these things hold about like 1,000 to 3,000. This one is a 2,500 thing and requires a lot more maintenance than the other ones because it is electric, and it does have moving parts and has a lot more moving parts, and it usually runs on AA batteries or AAA, depending on what type it is, or it might even run on a LiPo, because a lot of them run on LiPos, just like chronographs. But yeah, this is just Airsoft School 101, and this is just the types of mags that you can buy. Also, I did miss one because I really don't have one. It's a low cap. It's the same as mid cap. Holds like 70 rounds though. So, the next segment will actually be on probably batteries. So, thanks for watching. This is Mags from Rising Spirits Airsoft. See you later.